Okay, guys, so Facebook Marketplace is a place where people feel they're getting a deal. As a kid up in Nova Scotia, Canada, my father and mother lost their jobs at the same time. And they were trying to feed 4 boys, and I ate a lot of food. So they had the idea to start going to yard sales on Saturday and then going to the flea market to sell stuff on Sunday. So they hit these jackpots. We sold stuff in our house, and then they realized bicycles. If you got a bicycle home and clean it up, you could find a bicycle for $20 at the yard sale and sell it for $50. And it was like, wow. And then curtains were like a big breakthrough. Oh my goodness, we can sell curtains. So they had all these wins, they had all these losses, but they worked hard. And the point is the flea market that I used to go to. You would go there. I'd go there as a kid. It was great. All this used junk to look at all over the place. Somebody selling homemade fudge, whatever. You walk around. And then near the end of it, all of a sudden there was all this used junk, the homemade fudge, and somebody selling thousands of brand new different knives. And then as I got older, you would go there, and half the flea market was stuff from dollar stores and Walmart and new stuff. And the guy selling the junk was a rarity, okay? Facebook Marketplace, people still feel it's like that beginning flea market. So they see a lot of used junky stuff on there, but then they see a brand new thing and they get pretty excited about it. But they still want the feel of the flea market yard sale. They want you to be an individual trying to sell something because they think they can get a deal. They don't want you to be Walmart. They don't want you to be Target. They don't want you to be Amazon. They want you to be somebody that they get over on and get a good deal. All right? So I say that because if you take your description is like something from a catalog. Like if we're listing this hammock here, this designer Class A hammock built in the Netherlands is sure to endure plenty of paradise scenes within the parameters. And it's like, what? You want to be more to the point. Brand new in the box hammock, 8 feet by 4 feet, extra strong ties, super soft, absolutely gorgeous. You'll love it. Done. Okay. Now you don't type them out. So this one here, if I was going to sell this, all right, and I was working on my description, I should tell you there's a new phenomenon on eBay. This is the eBay evolution. So eBay used to be junky yard sale type things too, and then along came Roger and ruined it for the world by doing drop shipping. And then along came the Chinese, where you would see something super cheap and you go to buy it, it would take 14 months to get there. Well, the relatively new phenomenon is the Chinese realized that they could ship container loads into San Francisco and put all these cheap junky things there, and instead of waiting 2-3 weeks, they pretend they're American. And then they can get the stuff to you quick, and you still get the cheap price, okay? So generally on eBay, these listings rise to the top, and you can see this person has 236 sales in that particular item. I say all this because sometimes you'll get down to the description, and it'll be Chinese-ish. And I don't know if this is the case with this one. Hammock is seen in home use and mostly for outdoor activities. Hammock is seen in home. See, that doesn't make sense, right? That's not good English. So usually when I come over here, I'll just grab the features and make sure that they're good. Comfortable, lightweight sleeping hammock, easy to carry, foldable and portable design for outdoor activity, large weight bearing, durable, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's the point. Great. Then I'll come down here, and anything I need in specifications, I'll grab that too. Now I notice they don't list it in centimeters. The Chinese will always list it in centimeters. So this is not a Chinese person that just had poor grammar up here, okay? But you don't need all this fluff. What are the features? What are the specifications? Never list a negative specification, okay? So if it says assembly required, you don't put that. Assembly time 2 hours, you don't put that, okay? Never list anything negative that's going to be there. So in this one, I would just grab all this, beep, and that's it for my description. I'm done. Okay. Now there's little things you can do in a description, but until you've mastered copy, you would spend the next 6 months to mastering it to be able to sell at a higher frequency, and it wouldn't be worth your time, really. And when I did all of my listings, I very, very seldom added anything fluffy to it, okay? So you'll be parallel to me on this. So I would just copy this, boom, boom, and that's going to go right into your Facebook description. So the description's done, piece of cake, right? Then we're going to talk about pricing, all right? Be right back.